you are among those that have unrealistic expectations, please throw it out of the window. Just fling it out of the window. I came across another YouTuber. I was just like, are these people for real? Are they for real? As if there's something pursuing them from Nigeria, as if there's something chasing them out of Nigeria. Go there, go to their website. All these organizations have their own websites. Enough is enough. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in for today's video. If you're an old subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. And if you're new to my channel or you're just knowing about my existence, thank you as well for clicking on this video. So guys, ignore I'm in my bathroom. My sauna is behind me. I know I couldn't find anywhere to sit and make this video because we already did our curtains and most of them are blackout. And I don't want to put the curtains up because I'll be going to work in less than 1 hour, so I quickly want to make this video. And I've been looking for a nice place to sit. I just resorted to my bathroom. Let me actually lift the blind because I don't know, it's giving me some kind of vibe. So my blind is up. I hope you all can see me clearly now. I came across Gloria's video on YouTube. She's also not on YouTube, on TikTok. She's also a YouTuber, where she talked about her friend. One of her friends came to the UK without informing her, and she does videos about migration, immigration, study. Like basically she creates those kind of content. But this her friend didn't inform her, didn't come to ask her of anything, any information. She just did that thing and she moved to the UK with her husband with 5 kids. 5 young kids in the UK, and they've lived in the UK for 6 months according to her. So she said she was just on her own, and one day the lady called her after 6 months of them living in the UK, and she started crying. She needed Gloria to help her with some money because basically she had they have, not her and her husband, they have sold their house in Nigeria, their car or cars, and then they had to even borrow money from people to go to the UK to relocate with the kids, that they use the money for their children's visa and health thing they do in the UK. I think she called it head as a charge or something. I don't really know much about UK immigration stuff, but she said they used the money for all those things. The friend actually relocated to the UK through study route. Guys, she couldn't work. The husband was the only one working, and even the money that the husband was getting from his work couldn't even pay their bills. And then people from Nigeria, people they borrowed money from in Nigeria, has been expecting her to pay back their money, and they'll be calling, dragging her here and there. So she called Gloria to help her. That is what I've been saying. Now, when I saw the video this morning, I just saw the video this morning on TikTok. I think she posted it maybe a few weeks ago. I made one video about maybe a month ago or so, and the comments that I was getting on that video, I was just like, wow. People won't listen. They won't listen until they come here themselves to experience it. That is when they will know what we that are here are saying. It's not as if I'm trying to discourage anybody from coming. I'm not discouraging. I beg, make all of them come. I want to see many black people. I want people to be here. I want many foreign people to be here and patronize me so that I can make air for a lot of people. This place, we don't even have enough blacks in Finland. I want people to come. Why I made that video was to let people know that if someone is telling you not to come, it's not as if the person is trying to push you back. When you say you want to come abroad and I tell you not to come, it's because I know that you are better off in Nigeria or anywhere you might be. It's because I know that, okay, if you come here, you might suffer here. That is why I will say, stay back. It's not as if I'm trying to block you. Who am I? Am I the owner of this country? What is my own? If you want to come, come. It's just that when they come now, they will use their own to affect you, because they will start begging for money. Look at now. It actually happened to us as well, that someone came here and when the person asked for money, couldn't help monetarily, and it became a very big issue. It became a very big issue. I don't even want to go to that. I made that video just to let you know that, okay, these are the things to put in place. Do your research before coming. Like, not just read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. Do your research. Ask questions. Information that is true, not just what someone has written down on Google. Information that you know that this one is genuine, not just any kind of information. Do your own research. From what Gloria said, they have a house, or not anymore. They had a house in Nigeria, sold. They sold the house. They had a car in Nigeria and they sold it. So it's not as if they were poor living in Nigeria. They weren't poor. So they sold their properties before coming and even borrow more to do visa. And you know, when I made that video, why people living abroad will not want you to travel abroad, people were bashing me. I was like, okay, these are the kind of people that will come abroad and cry and cry and cry, and nobody will help you here, because guess what? Everybody is working. Everybody is working for their money. Even me, when I see my salary, at times I wouldn't want to spend it. I'll be like, I want to save this much. I don't even want to touch it, but it is not possible. You have to pay bills. There are bills to pay, and you want to eat. You buy food. You want to wear clothes. You buy clothes. I'm just trying to say that the way you work for the money, when the money comes, you wouldn't want to spend it. That is how I feel. If the money comes, I'll be like, oh, I just want to be seeing this amount in my bank account. I don't want to spend it. But it is not possible. You still have to spend it. What I'm trying to say in essence is that it is not easy for people living abroad to spend anyhow, or to start dashing out money anyhow. I'm not saying that you shouldn't give. Of course you should give. But I'm saying that this money, these people have worked really, really hard to earn the money they are paid. So it is not easy. And when I tell people are like, a guy came to my list. I don't know if I can even see the message. I mean, I would have looked for the message and read it out to you. He said, why are you complaining? Why are you still there? Come to Nigeria now. Don't get me wrong. People living abroad are not suffering. It's just that the workload for some people is too much. The work they do is too much. Like domiciliary care workers in the UK, they didn't know what they were getting themselves into before signing the contract and going. And eventually, when they get there, they see that they had to work from morning till night. Who does that? We are humans. There is no how. There is no how we can do it. And if you are not strong, physically and mentally strong, if you are someone that gets sick at any little thing, get sick and get tired, my brother, my sister, sorry, you can't live abroad. If you are not mentally and physically strong, you can't live here. But of course, you can work here and earn good money and make good money and be rich. I can say it with my full chest, and be rich. I came across another YouTuber. I was just like, are these people for real? Are they for real? I don't want to mention her profession here. She's an educated person and her husband as well. And they traveled without getting a job. If you've applied for PR in Canada and you've been granted, I don't know, I think they give them like 3 months for them to get into the country. Some people will pack their bags as if there's something pursuing them from Nigeria, as if there's something chasing them out of Nigeria, and travel abroad without getting a job. Like, you have 3 months to search for a job. I'm not saying that is a case. I'm just trying to explain, because some people, when they say that you've been granted PR, they just pack their things and just start running to the country without getting a job first before they go. And she was there crying that there is no job. They've been applying for the past 5 weeks. Now there is no job. They have to pay. And she was even complaining about paying house rent monthly. You didn't know that abroad we pay house rent monthly? Are you for real now? And she said, the kids take care, this, and also the weather. Didn't you know? You didn't do your research. You didn't check the weather and everything. Like, I'm actually surprised at what people come online to complain about. Guys, taxes are high. If you are earning like 4K, be rest assured that you go home with like 2,000 plus. Just be rest assured. Just cut off that 3,000 out of it. If you are earning 4K, be rest assured that you go home with like, maybe, depending on the country you are living in, Here, if you are earning like 4,000, maybe you go home with like 2,900 or something. So it is not easy. It is not easy anyway. These are the things that we want people to know, people to be aware of, so that it doesn't even come to you as a shock. It is easy to be depressed here. These are the things we just want people to be aware of. Go online, do research, and know these things before you come, so that when you come here, you don't start crying. And when you come here, you are not surprised. It is cold. Don't you know that it is cold in Canada? It is cold. Buy good thick jackets for your kids and even for yourself before actually going there. And know the month that you're okay. I'm going this time. It is almost winter. It is almost summer, or it is summer. It is winter. Before you go, it's just a pity that many people traveling abroad these days travel without doing enough research and having unrealistic expectations. Please, if you are among those that have unrealistic expectations, please throw it out of the window. Just fling it out of the window and be realistic with yourself. It is not easy. You come here, you walk, check where you are going, check the weather. It is there on Google. Finland's weather, Oulu's weather, not even Finland, because it can be warm here and be cold in Lapland. It can be cold here and be warm in Helsinki. Check what is the weather in Oulu, what is the weather in Helsinki, what is the weather in Lapland, what is the weather in Turku. Check and be specific. Likewise, if you are looking for information, go to their website. If you want information about Lapland University or Applied Sciences, go there. Don't just type on Google. Go to the university's website itself. If you are applying to study in University of Oulu, go to Oulu University's website. Go to their website and read things. If you want information about immigration, go there. Go to their website. All these organizations have their own websites. Enough is enough. There's an adage in Yoruba that says, "Aboro la nso f'omoluabi, tó bá dénú ẹ̀ á dodidi." A word is enough for the wise. I don't know how to translate that, my Yoruba adage, but if you are a Yoruba person, please, you can translate it in the comment section. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye.